This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Bow Wow was called out by Maino for flexing in New York City. So Bow Wow went to the club with Maino, as Maino describes it, or they met up at the club, or they ran into each other at the club, and Bow Wow said, hey, when you leave, I'm going to leave. They run out the club together. Not run out. They walk out. The club's over. And, Bow Wow's like, yeah, that's my truck over there. They're talking. Maino says, yeah, I noticed he's never leaving. And then all of a sudden, time keeps going by. And then all of a sudden, he just, goes out to the street and hails a cab. And forgot that he told me that was his truck right there. Sounds like a Bow Wow story to me. Maino definitely is probably telling the truth. Because Bow Wow has been caught many a times just fake flexing. There's a clip online from a Yeezy documentary that might be coming out where he's barking on Chance the Rapper, telling him Waves is trash, and it's not going on the album. It looks like a Dame moment, honestly. So Conor McGregor lost. All right. It looked crazy. He's now a meme like Nate Robinson. He said, thanks for the support, everyone. Was not my night. Morning in there, but a great contest to improve on. Then he says, I'm excited at the blockbuster trilogy I now have on my hands. Dustin is one hell of a competitor, and I look forward to going again. God bless. He says, happy Sunday. Well, see, someone else says, McGregor, the leg kicks were good, low calf kicks were good. McGregor mentions the inactivity as being an issue, but he says he'll be back this year. McGregor, it's a tough one to swallow. So Jake Paul obviously has been egging on McGregor, and he offered him actually $50 million to get in the ring. But now he says he'll only offer him $10,000. Disrespectful. These Paul brothers think they're on the levels of elite athletes now. It's crazy. Floyd Mayweather said something too. Let me read that while I got it up. Because Floyd Mayweather says, damn. Oh, here he is right here. Floyd Mayweather reacts to someone's comment. Someone says, why is Floyd Mayweather hated for the way he carries himself, but McGregor is loved for the same way he carries himself? Let's hear your thoughts. I think they're both hated equally, but Floyd Mayweather says, I see this post, and my take on that is, the world knows con artist McLoser can steal everything from me and be loved, but I'm hated. He did get everything from Floyd Mayweather, let's be honest, yeah. That just lets you all know that racism still exists. Oh, all right. This is the same guy who vowed to keep shopping at the Gucci store because he believes racism didn't exist. Remember that. Remember when everybody band together and went against Gucci because they had some questionable designs? Floyd Mayweather said, I'm gonna still shop at Gucci. I don't see anything racist here. Well, then he says, just know that bum will never be me or be on my level. I'm built different. That's true. Floyd Mayweather is superhuman almost. He's very probably one of the most disciplined people I've ever seen as an athlete. I mean, this guy will run home from the club just to get a workout in. Floyd Mayweather's he's just different, bro. He's just different. He deserves to be the way he is. Honestly, he's just superhuman, imagine what that feels like. You feel like everyone else is just lazy. Then he says, my mindset is a natural born winner. Yes, I talk a lot of trash, but every time I back it up. He's good at promoting things too. That trash talk is necessary. He says, this is why they hate. It's sad that you can be a poor black kid from the ghetto that has dealt with racism your whole life and work extremely hard to put yourself and your family in a better position. And most of the hate comes from my own people. Conor cannot even win in his own sport. But talking about coming back to boxing, to box with Pacquiao. Nobody wants to see that. It's like my leftovers eating leftovers. Ooh. I don't know if this is... I think it's just like... McGregor gets a lot of love from his community, though. That's where I think the balance is. Like, Irish people love Conor McGregor. They champion him. People don't champion Floyd Mayweather the same way in the beginning of his career. I'll give him that. So it felt different. I don't know if it's racism or just mindset of just different times. I don't know what it is. But there's one thing you can't take away from Mayweather, that he's the best. He's one of the best. Him and Tyson both have their own eras. Tyson was the best in his era, and then Floyd Mayweather's the best in his era. Who's going to be the best in this next era? That's the question. Damn, I had something. Oh, yeah. I got to replace this now. Master P went to this supercar maker. This is a pretty interesting thing that, he put a lot of people on, and I definitely think that's cool. Black-owned supercar maker. Okay, he highlights a black-owned supercar maker, and he shows the car, and the car is super fire. The guy's name is Richard Patterson. This is a guy who used to design at Tesla, also designed folding seats for Dodge minivan. He designed, I think, the landing gear on the Boeing 747 or something like that. I mean, come on, this guy's like a genius. Look at the cars. Super fire. It looks like a mix of just the best supercars you can find. The guy's obviously like I'm glad that Master P brought attention to this, because I never even knew this car existed. It's called the Nemesis. Go look it up online. It's crazy. He has a couple different cars. They're expensive though. It's like, I'm too broke to ever afford one of these cars, but they're like, they should be expensive. It's a supercar, should be for only rich people to have. But look at this one, goes 270 plus miles per hour. That's crazy. I think he has one that's kind of Ferrari type of costs. That goes 220 miles an hour. But he highlights that and wants to kind of team up with him. So shout out to Master P, and go check it out. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you guys are having a great day today.